So let's discuss about the constructor and type of constructor. Okay. In the previous video, we have discussed about the classes and object, and we have created these two classes. Okay. We have one dog classes and one main classes. We have from there we are calling the different function and the instance of the dog classes. Okay, so as we know, we have declare some characteristic or attribute or instance variable, whatever you can call. Okay, and we have some set of function here. Okay, and that we call as a behavior. Okay, and if you will see this in the main classes, we used to create the object. Okay, and after creating the object, we used to initialize the characteristic of the object, and we'll be calling the function, respective function for them. Okay, so if you'll see that this line, if you'll notice this line, okay, we are creating the object through this line. Okay, so mainly through the new keyword we are creating the object. Okay, so dog. Okay, dog is the class we have. Okay, for this class only we are creating the object. Okay, and dog one is a reference variable or object name we have. Okay, new keyword, through new keyword we are creating the object, and if you will see this, we have dog and open and close parenthesis. Okay, so till here we understand dog is the class name, and we are giving some object name, anything we can give as a name, object name. So we are giving dog one. New is the keyword. Okay, and dog open and close parenthesis. Okay, if you will go in the dog classes, we don't have any dog open and close parenthesis here, or nothing like a function, or we don't have anything out here. So what is this exactly, and what they will do? Okay, so when we will be giving as a dog open and close parenthesis, okay, the first things they will do, they will call the default constructor. Okay, the default constructor is kind of inbuilt constructor if you will not declare in constructor. Okay, and they will initialize the default value for our attribute. Okay, or instance variable. So we have, these are the attribute we declare. Okay, for a string we have the default values as null, for integer the default value is 0. Okay, so they will initialize the default value as null or 0. Okay, and the second things what they will do when we are doing the dog open and close parenthesis, they will create the memories. Okay, in the heap for these instance variables. Okay, so they will create the memories in the heap for the object. Okay, so we understand what is this constructor. Constructor is nothing but kind of function we have. Okay, that is used to initialize the object. Okay, so if you will not give any constructor, by default they will be calling the default constructor, and they will be initializing the object. Okay, so how default constructor looks like. Okay, and how constructors look like mainly. So we can have return type, we cannot have return type. Okay, for the constructor. Okay, the constructor name should be exactly same as a class name. Okay, and open and close parenthesis. So this is the default constructor. Okay, and we don't have anything, any object, any parenthesis, any parameter we are not passing it, we are not initializing anything. So this is by default a default constructor we have. Okay, and they will initialize the default value for the object. Okay, so we may pass the values from here. Okay, like we don't want to declare the age as explicitly, or we don't want to declare these values, all this value explicitly. Okay, so we can pass this value, assume we are just passing the age. Okay, so I will comment out this age. Okay, so now if you'll see this error, okay, they were saying it, create a constructor dog int. Okay, we are passing the argument, so we have to create the parameterized constructor. Okay, so I will give int age. Okay, so whatever the 10 we are passing from there, it will come here. Okay, and this age value will be initializing on this instance age. Okay, so how we will refer this age? Okay, to refer this age, we will be doing this dot age is equal to age. Okay, this keyword will be pointing to the instance variable. Okay, so whatever the parameter we are getting on the age, that we are putting into the instance variable. Okay, we can pass the different values, not just the age. We can pass uh, kind of assume we are passing as a color also. Okay, so we can pass as a color as a white, any values we can pass it. Okay, so now we have two parameter. Okay, so we have to declare the constructor with two parameter. Okay, so other one is color, this dot color is equal to color. Okay, fine. So we have done with this. This look fine. Okay, now if you'll see this, okay, we have declared the parameterized constructor here. Okay, so they will be not taking the default constructor now. Okay, but if you'll see that for other object creation we are giving the default constructor. Okay, and it is showing the error for you. Okay, so they were saying the dog is undefined. Okay, so whenever we'll define any constructor, either parameterized or non-parameterized constructor, whatever the default constructor used to take, Java automatically take, they will not take that. Okay, so we have to declare this default constructor here. Public dog. Okay, done. I saved it. Error is gone. Okay, so here we have the parameterized constructor with two parameter we are giving it. Okay, and rest of them we are slicing directly, and here we have the constructor with no parameter, or we can say as a default constructor. Okay, and all the parameter we are slicing in the object and calling them. So if you call this classes, we'll be getting the respective result perfectly fine. Okay, so it's working fine. Okay, so what is if anyone will ask what is constructor is but nothing but kind of classes that does not have a return type. Okay, the constructor name is same as the class name. Okay, and mainly the work of the constructor to initialize the instance variable or initialize the object. Okay, so whenever we will declare the constructor like this. Okay, so they will be creating the object in the memories. Okay, how they will be creating the object in the memories. Okay, so let me just show you. Open the paint. Okay, so we have the different things here. Okay, so we have different instance variable. Okay, like breed, anything we are initializing the breed. Okay, breed 1, breed 2. Okay, we have the other variable as a age, that means initializing as a 10. Okay, and we have some other variable color. Okay, so for these things they will be creating the creating the memories in the heap. Okay, and how we can access this variable? Okay, through the instance. Okay, or through the through the reference variable or through the object name. Okay, so here we are just creating the object name, that is dog1. Okay, assume dog1 is created the memories on location 1000. Okay, so if you want to access some of the variable from the heap, okay, we'll be accessing through the reference variable. Okay, so that's all about the constructor and default constructor. Okay, thank you so much.